We always like to say diversity, inclusion, equity. But in the mental wellness space, that doesn't exist yet. I am Trinidadian, and within the West Indian culture, we are basically taught and instilled what stays in the house, stays in the house. Having lost my mother to pancreatic cancer my freshman year of college, I never went to therapy. I just became really numb. And when I decided to go to therapy, which was in my 30s, it was the best gift I could have given myself.
You'll hear a lot of Black girls and Black women and non-binary folks say, I'm not crazy. And it's because when people historically have needed help, white psychologists in the field have diagnosed Black people as being crazy.
I think that the lack of cultural knowledge is a major reason why some folks don't go into mental wellness, especially when you're hearing that there aren't enough BIPOC therapists out there. There's less than 13% of BIPOC therapists registered in the United States. And when we're breaking that down based on, whether it is of someone who is Black, it's significantly lower. It was really imperative that our participants were able to see themselves reflected within their therapists.
When I found out that you had a team of Black femmes, non-binary folk, women who were making sure to protect, uplift, and support Black women, it became my dream, because we see so many messages in society that tear Black girls and women down. So it became super important to me to be a part of Black girls and women's healing.
The systemic racism that the entire world has been built off of, it has ripple impacts, and that's part of the reason why, for the foundation, in order for us as a community to heal, we actually got to do the work. And being able to address generational trauma and not even given permission, but just giving you the ability to do that changes everything. It completely changes the way you move around in the world in general.
The Loveland Foundation is taking enormous strides to make sure that there is health equity for Black girls and women. We're creating a different experience than Black girls and women have ever had before within the psychological field and the medical field. And so then when you provide a financial support, it allows people who are beginning to take a chance and say, what if I do try this out for me? It allows them to be able to go to therapy, to heal themselves, to heal their families.
So for us, the journey is really demystifying it, normalizing it, and in the hopes that in the long run, an 18-year-old could look at their parents and let it be a West Indian family and say, hey, I think I want to go into therapy. And that West Indian family looks at them and says, okay, I think that's great. That's amazing.